Thank you so much for joining me in my garden today. So today I'm planting roses. I have several roses that I'm going to plant. So I'm super dirty. I'm sorry, but it's like a look of success because I got a lot done today in the garden, and I have, gosh, quite a few roses to plant. We'll go one by one. I already dug all, everything, all the holes, and they're all ready to just get planted. So we will not spend a lot of time on digging. I also had some other transplanting to do in order for all the roses to go. It's on spaces that I thought it would be pretty. So we'll just go ahead and get started. I already have all the hoses out and everything for the watering. So, all right. So this right here, I have most of them are hybrid teas. You guys know that I love hybrid tea roses. Every time I want to plant a rose, I think hybrid tea because they're like my to-go roses. I love the elegance of the hybrid tea roses, but I really need to look out from or break away from the hybrid teas because there are other variety of roses that can be incorporated in the landscape in so many different ways that would look really amazing. And so today I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to plant some floribundas, which we will talk about that in a moment. But here I'm going to plant another hybrid tea. So this is the label. It's really pretty. It has creamy creamy color under petals, and then looks like magenta pink color over the petals. So I think it's going to be really beautiful. It's going to be 90 centimeters tall. And the name, the charme, because I think this is the. Anyway, we are all trying to make sense out of French here, so we are learning, but we are not that good. This is the name. We are still new to French. We are good, but we are not that good yet. So I think this is the name right here. But anyway, it's a hybrid tea, and I think I have Isabelle Autissier, 3 Isabelle Autissier hybrid teas right here, which has orange color with the pink centers or salmon centers. They're very beautiful, and I think this tone will go really well with to accompany this roses here. So I have, and in fact, the reason why I decided to plant rose here is because I actually had gardenia planted here, and I think this is a very sunny area for gardenia. Although at the garden center they said, they will take the sun, they're fine, they need to be in a sunny spot. I don't think they do, in my experience. So I went ahead and moved the gardenia, transplanted into a more shadier area in the new area where I'm working. I decided to plant a nice hybrid tea rose here. So there is one here. Let's go this way and I'll show you where the other ones are. Hi. So here I had a tree which was a very beautiful viburnum tree. It flowered in the winter time. It was beautiful, but really this was not a good spot for it, and I didn't have any other place for it to go. So this spot was just really too small. Viburnum needs really a lot more space to grow. So I gave that to a friend. It's growing in her garden beautifully. So now I have a spot to plant another rose here, which is a really nice. It's a nice sunny spot. And just wanted to say, look at my vanilla strawberry hydrangeas that we transplanted from the shade. I have never seen them to do this good. I've had them for about maybe 4 years, and they really never did well until I moved them in the sun last summer, and this year they are already looking so good. I'm so happy. I think they will be really make a really good show here for us. So here we go. This other rose is a hybrid tea again, and it's called Michel Larocque. So it says Rosé Buisson Grande Fleur. It means that this is a hybrid tea, and it has a beautiful, I'm not sure it's a um, it's a pink and yellow, or it's an orange and yellow, or creamy. I'm not sure exactly what colors they're going to be, but it looks really interesting. So I think this will go really well, because I have another hybrid tea right here, which is orange, and then I have other red ones around. So I think this is going to be a good combination of colors here that I'm going to plant. Then I have two hybrid teas here that I'm going to plant, and I already dug the holes. You can see these ones are very interesting. I will pop the picture on this one because I don't have it with me, but they call Empress Farah. This one is going to be large hybrid tea roses with white and red petals. I think they are going, as they fade away, I think they get a little more pink. So I'm not sure, but we'll see. In the pictures look really beautiful. We ordered it online. I think two right here will be beautiful, because I have a hydrangea right there. It's another strawberry vanilla hydrangea, which will have a beautiful white and pink pinnacle flowers, and then we'll have these roses next to it. I think it will accompany. I hope I'm not too close, but this is the only space I have for those roses to be in the sun, so I think it's gonna be really pretty. So that's that. And I have another 4 roses that I have to plant today in my new area where I'm working, and you can see I just kind of marked it where they're supposed to go. Now these are floribundas, but I got very interested about these roses because everybody says they are amazing roses. It's called Leonardo da Vinci. It's supposed to get only 100 centimeter tall, about 80 centimeter wide, and this is a floribunda variety of flowers, but they have the English flowers. They have there's so many petals that I don't have many of the English variety, so like David Austin and those type of flower roses. So I'm really excited to have this, but the flowers are large. They're not, you know how David Austin roses are, you know, they have smaller variety, smaller flowers. These guys they have the flowers, their flowers are like 13 centimeter in diameter, which is a really nice size flowers. And I like large flowers. I don't really like smaller shrubby looking flowers, although they're very beautiful close up, but I like to see them, also enjoy them from the far, and so I like larger varieties. So if you like that, you know, this might be something that you would be interested. And we will pop the picture again on the screen so you can see what they look like. But they are magenta color, very beautiful. They have a beautiful perfume of green apple and something else, what I read. So I'm very excited to have to plant them. Also, you can see this is going to be a sitting area eventually when we are finished. We're still a long ways away, but having to have the hedge of these roses right here, I think it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to plant them not too far from each other because I kind of want them to create sort of a hedge here with the beautiful perfume, and then I probably will do something plant underneath the roses as well. And so this will be a very pleasant place for us to sit and enjoy. And I think they flower rapidly and profusely, so you know, I will not have a shortage of not having flowers around. But what they're saying, these roses are award-winning roses, so I'm very excited to plant them and see how they will go, and we all will see eventually how they look, what they look like. So anyway, the roses are, you can see they arrived today. They're bare root. Normally bare root roses, I like to soak them in the water overnight, but this one seemed like it was very hydrated, and when they arrived they didn't even have any signs of dryness. So I soaked them in the water about, maybe 4 or 5 hours, and I think I'm ready to go ahead and plant. I think they will be okay because they don't look very dry at all. Anyway, you guys, this is for today's project. I'm just going to start planting as fast as I can because it's getting chilly and we might get rain. So I kind of like to beat that. Beat the rain, get everything in the ground, and I think we will conclude our videos after that. Meters, 2 to 3 meters high, and so I think I may be able to train these climbing rose into on this stand, which I will have an opportunity to really open up their canes to get lots of different flowers. I'm really excited to plant this one. I think it's going to be better than clematis here. And also that arbor right there has a white climbing rose, and I thought having this repetitive color of the white shades will just kind of draw the eye in the different directions, and it was just be really graceful and beautiful having the white there and then white here, just having this dash of colors that is repetitive. I think it'll be really beautiful. So anyway, I hope it works. I don't know, everything is, we're just trying and seeing how everything is going to work because it's all imagination. That's what's so much fun, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to plant this climbing rose against this stand. And I've talked about this before. I'm using